Welcome to the Lynn Lineup, a program which focuses on events happening right here in the city of Lynn. And here with me today we have David Gass from the Highlands Coalition and the Friends of Lynn Heritage State Park. And we're here today to talk about the World Music Festival happening Saturday, September 17th. It's from 1 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. and it's going to be held down at the Lynn Heritage State Park, which is one of Lynn's hidden gems. It's a great venue. Before we get too much into the event, I want to give David an opportunity to explain who he is and how he's involved. David?
Thank you. Yeah, this is the 8th year for our festival, and the idea is to bring people from different cultures who live in Lynn together, because the Cambodians play for the Cambodians, basically, and Haitians for Haitians, and Spanish but to bring them all together and show the common culture and preserve that culture that their families thrived on for hundreds of years is very important. And so we started out dedicating this to the Irish Easter Rebellion 100 years ago. There are many people from Lynn who came after the defeated Irish, but it was the first move against the English colonial power. And we're going to feature songs from that, including in Gaelic. We'll also have honor Joe Hill, who was an early Union troubadour about 100 years ago. And I'll tell you, the setting is a beautiful setting. We'll have bathroom facilities. You bring your blanket or bring a chair, like a picnic. We'll have some food there from different restaurants for you. We'll have workshops also. The workshops will be a dance workshop, a tap class from Studio B is coming. We have a kora player who plays an African instrument, very interesting, doing a workshop. And we'll also have a poetry workshop. Elizabeth McKim, who's a college teacher, taught it, and Bob Levine do leaf painting. So we'll have workshops with children, and so I won't bore them to sit through many. But the idea is to get people active and to sing and to reproduce their own work, their own songs. We'll have St. Mary's Haitian choir coming, and they'll do gospel and rah-rah music from Haiti, a very good band. We'll have the Cape Cod African Dance and Drum. They'll bring 25 djembe, which is a nice drum, and the kids play it and people dance. They'll really teach you how the African dance. We have Jose Hiron, who is an eight-year-old mini mariachi, we call him, who at the Harrington School, he was on La Bosse, and he got 1.5 million hits in 2 months. That's how good he is. Very good. He'll sing only for 10, 15 minutes, because he don't want to mess up his vocal cords, at a young age. Sylvester Yapa will do songs from Liberia. Interesting. And Julio Barre, mi amigo, a professor at Lynn Tech, is a great guitarist to put together a Caribbean band. So we have that. It's free, and it's to be a nice sunny day, 75 degrees, and half cloudy, half sunny, and so come down and enjoy the festival.
So Dave, this is the 8th year that you guys have been doing this, and each year you kind of have a bit of a forte, so to say. So this year the focus is going to be on Irish music. Give me some examples of what you've done in the past with the event.
In the past, last year was dedicated to Harry Belafonte, who was an activist and did songs from Jamaica, and Day-O, Day-O, everybody knows him for that, right. An activist. And previous to that, Pete Seeger was dedicated to a great hero of mine, a folk singer who died 2 years ago. We've had dedications to people who have contributed to making a better world. That's the idea. It's not pop music. We've had a blues band, we've had rap, Walnut did rap, so a variety of things, but it's focused on the music that maybe parents sang. Because my parents my father came from Russia, and he sang Jewish songs, but he also sang American songs. Should I tell you one of them? No. 1848, it's all these great American songs that he loved because he was becoming an American. And so it's to try to bring the groups together for one good time. We're also affiliated this year with Lynn Arts in downtown Lynn. So we want art that people who do crafts and show and be making things, and not just looking at finished painting, but making things.
So this event, you guys have had a lot of success, and it has a lot to do with the performances that are available there, but it also has a lot to do with how well the event is organized. So like when people go down to the Heritage State Park, what type of information should they know? Will there be food available? Are there bathrooms? Where do they park? All that stuff.
Okay, parking is available at the site, right off the Linway. We'll have signs for that. And then the neighbor who had bought BB Chevrolet has a parking lot just before, at the end of Market Street. He's building housing there, but he said, use your parking lot. He gave us a nice donation, Minco company, and said, use the parking lot. So they'll be parking there. And then the bathrooms are toward the waterfront. You go down the roadway toward the waterfront, there'll be two bathrooms there for people.
Great. And then food is?
Food is, just have several restaurants usually provide the food.
Vendors, stuff like
Vendors,
that?
Yeah, and there'll be little games like I'll get a case of bananas donated by somebody and I'll say, okay kids, 6-year-old or less, sing the song, da 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 da, and they sing the first verse, they get a banana. So it's getting people involved and not sitting through a long series of performances.
So this is a family-friendly event.
Family-friendly, yeah.
This is one that definitely you want to bring the kids down to.
Yeah.
Now the overall cause, outside of enriching the community with worldly-like knowledge, what else do you think that this could bring to the community of Lynn?
Well, people go back and they say, oh, I didn't know that this is wonderful music from Haiti, or this is a dance that the Cambodians do. This, like last year we had a coconut dance. Knocking together coconuts is a rhythm instrument. People don't realize it, so they see their neighbors, Cambodians, say, hey, I like your music. Or the breaks down the barriers between people. There's a certain fear, especially this year, political year. There's a lot of stuff about immigrants taking over and things like that, but they come here for the same reason, all come here for the same reason, you know. So to celebrate the music of the multicultural North Shore. That's the goal.
All right, great. So anything else to afford for those at home who are on the fence of whether or not they should go? What do you got to tell them?
Come down and sign up so that you can help us. This is a volunteer effort. Everybody's a volunteer. And you get a t-shirt. If you help us, we'll get a t-shirt that have a famous Norman Rockwell picture on it. You'll get a wonderful t-shirt to take with you. And if you leave Lynn, if you ever leave Lynn, you can brag that, oh, I went to this festival in Lynn. Where's Lynn? Well, here's a t-shirt. And this is who we are in Lynn. And so that's, you come down and help us and make it a better world.
Well, Dave, I want to wish you the best of luck. David Gass of the Highlands Coalition and Friends of Lynn Heritage State Park. And we're here today to bring to you the insight that Saturday, September 17th, 1 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., the World Music Festival will be taking off for its 8th consecutive year. It's down at the Lynn Heritage State Park. It's going to be a great event. Reach out to Dave for additional information. That's it for the show. From the studio here at Lynn Community Television, I'm Sean Donahue, wishing you all the best.